Good evening and welcome once again to the WFO Racing Network. We're live for the Wicked Wednesday Xfinity Series at Milwaukee Speedway, the Milwaukee Mile, to be exact. And we have, I don't know how many laps. I suspect I know, but I'm going to pretend like I don't. We're going to let that be a surprise. We are finishing up qualifying. We just got done with the drivers' meeting, so we're going to get ready to do some racing here. I'll pull up your starting grid in just a couple of moments. Appreciate the like already. That was pretty quick in the broadcast here tonight. We always appreciate that, and I'm lone wolfing it tonight. I don't know where Nation's at. I haven't seen him yet. Macaulay said he could make it here later, so we'll see if we can get Macaulay in here tonight sometime. Hi, Cindy. Welcome to the stream here tonight. It's going to be a good one. If I'm here in the booth, then it's going to be a good one, I think. Well, I'll try to make it a good one. I'm going to lone wolf it until I don't have to lone wolf it no more, and that would mean that somebody helps, but I'm probably just going to plan on lone wolfing it. And I'll be snacking on something in the background for a little bit. Get my snack in. Maybe even a little bit of caffeine. Give me some energy. Didn't sleep well last night. Tossing and turning with my knee sore. So, a little bit tired tonight, but I think I can stick it out for one broadcast here. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Haven't felt like I've been in a real cheery mood today or real spunky, so maybe I can get a little bit of that fire back in me. Chuck Sweeting, though, that 75 car, that's going to be one to keep an eye on here tonight. Just the little bit of laps I made it in last night's truck race. That guy, I couldn't run with him, and I don't really think anybody had anything for him. Last night's Truck Series winner, the guy's just super fast here. But a little bit of not really a surprise on the pole, but we're going to get over that starting grid in just a minute here. You can see the drivers right now starting to line up on the track, so we're going to get with the field right here. I can get my cameras to work. Nope, that one's not close enough. That one's all right, but we'll do better. No, I don't like that one either. We'll just keep that one for now. Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? All right, so here we go with the starting grid. Starting on the pole, P1, fastest qualifying lap. That's going to be Keaton Tripp in the 26. Into his outside in second, I told you to keep an eye on the 75 car. Chuck Sweeting driving that 75. Last night's winner in the Twisted Tuesday Truck Series. Starting third tonight's going to be the 7 of Benjamin Lacey. In his outside in fourth, that'll be Richard Holland. And you know Holland's always one to keep an eye on in the 31 car. Starting fifth tonight, Dakota Floyd's 24. Dakota was fast in the Truck Series here, so he might surprise us tonight in the Xfinity car. To his outside in sixth, we got Mr. Karaoke, Steve Seegers, driving the 2 car. Starting seventh is going to be John Sanu in the 86, and to his outside in eighth, Mr. Bojangles, the Coupe, Bradley Cooper in the 5. Starting ninth tonight, Christopher Campbell in the 29, and to his outside in 10th is going to be that 00 of Nick Hunt. Starting 11th, you'll see the 70 Nerds car, Burt Wilson, and to his outside in 12th, one of the fan favorites here, the 51 of Troy Cook. Starting 13th, we have a bootlegger in the field. That's right, that 17 car. Driver's going to be Tommy Haynes. Starting 14th, you're going to see the 02 of Matt Egan. Starting 15th, here's Double B, Brian Beach in the 18 to his outside, and 16th will be Jacob Daniels in the 72. Starting 17th, Austin Wagner in the 28. In his outside and 18th, you're going to find Enrique Del Toro. Nope, we're going to shorten it. It's going to be Rick Vagone in the 10. Starting 19th is John Wimbish in the 56 to his outside, and 20th, 63 of Glenn Jamison. 21st is going to be the 718 of Raymond Chest, and that's going to do it. Pace cars in. And we're green flagging racing in Milwaukee with the Wicked Wednesday Xfinity Series. Keaton Tripp, the 26 car, breaking out to the early lead here. Chuck Sweeting, though, that 75 car stuck out on the outside. That's going to kick the 75, but no, actually, my timing and scoring so twisted, I don't know who's where or what. We're going to try to fix that. It was Sweeting. He's in the green and black car here, so he settled in third place. And Nation made it to the booth. Damn it, Nation, I thought I was going to lone wolf it tonight.
Well, I can leave.
No, don't. Ain't nobody told you to leave. Plus, if Mama Riddle and them come in here, they're going to want to hear Nation in the booth.
That sucks.
It's bad enough they got to hear me.
That sucks even more.
Exactly. Coop's much better at this than we are.
Literally anybody else but us is better.
Exactly. So your leader is a 26 at Keaton Tripp, but I'll tell you, impressive on the start. And putting pressure on him, and now going for the lead is that 7 car, Benjamin Lacey. So he wasn't in the trucks last night that I'm aware of, so I couldn't keep an eye on that driver, but he looks like he's pretty fired up here tonight, on lap 4 anyway. Hell, I was pretty fired up on lap 4 last night, wasn't I, Nation?
Yeah, you were.
Sweeting whooping that ass like last night. He's got a little bit of work to do right now. He's closing in on them top 2, but I'll tell you, that 26 set fast time in qualifying, but that 7 car's been pretty impressive since that green flag dropped. I was watching the 26 in practice. He ran a lot of laps, and I can tell you that he was very smooth, and he seemed to have a really good car on the longer run. So we'll see if the 26 can hold on and if I'm right about that prediction or not. I'm probably not, because quite honestly, Nation, I'm never freaking right. Or fucking right.
We fuck it all up.
Yep. That's why we do it.
That'll do it.
Nobody messes it up better than we do.
No, we're pretty good at it.
We've been working on it since 2018, I think, on the broadcast part.
I've been working on it since birth.
Yeah, me too. It ain't got no better.
No.
I don't know why my camera screen keeps jumping away and then I can't find it. We'll get it figured out eventually. Lead battle right here, 7 car. Benjamin Lacey going for it. Close side-by-side racing off the corner. We'll see if Keaton Tripp can run that outside line. We seen him work on Sweeting last night in the truck, and he could run the outside line better than anyone else I've seen. But it's not going to work tonight.
No.
Benjamin Lacey taking the lead in the 7. Power move right there. Sweeting, I thought, might take advantage of that open door, but he didn't get a chance to close the 75 in. He whooped everybody in the truck last night. He didn't just whoop you. Sweeting.
Yeah, he kicked a lot of ass.
He was a rocket. So these guys are getting single-filed out a little bit, at least up here in the top 5. And that's probably what we're going to see, but we're going to go back through the field a little bit. We're just going to throw a hand grenade out there and see where it lands. It's going to land on the 17, the bootlegger, and Double B blinking a little bit in front of him. You don't want to get the blinking, do you, Nation? That's a good.
No.
That's a recipe for disaster.
At least for the guy behind you.
It's like instant disaster, like adding me and you in a broadcast booth in a race.
That's a disaster.
Bad things happen. It's a disaster.
Bad things.
Terrible things, actually.
Terrible, awful, horrible.
And awful, horrible, terrible, whatever. We just do it anyway, though. You know why we do it, Nation?
Because we're stupid.
And nobody else will.
And nobody else will.
That's right. Getting back here, I don't know where we at. 16th position with the 56 of John Wimbish. And I'm just getting back here, Nation, to see if I can throw the curse of the camera out.
Oh, somebody will grab it.
Maybe we have to go on board for that to work. So we'll go on board with the 56. Not that I'm trying to give any individual person the curse of the camera, but
Fuck it, just roll the dice.
you can see the car is a little bit loose coming off the corner here. And it looks like the gearing's perfect. They don't seem to be putting a ton of wheel in it, so the car seems to be handling pretty well too. And I'm judging all this off the onboard, Nation.
Well, you drove it in the truck last night.
Yeah, but my steering wheel, that red line in the middle of it, was just pinned to the left, man. I had her pinned all the way over in roughly the 7 or 8 o'clock position. It was wrapped around, Nation. I burnt the right front right off. So this is going to show you a lap around this place in the Xfinity car here. In the car, like I said, it looks like it's handling good for these guys tonight, so that's good. So let's go find a fan favorite right here with the 51 of Troy Cook. And what do you say we just jump on board with this driver too, Nation?
Fuck it.
Then I have a whole bunch of other cameras, and I was playing around earlier, so I figured we could go ahead and go through some of them. That, maybe the viewers will like it. They can tell me if they don't, but
Homeboy said he passed you.
he did pass me. About 4 or 5 of them did when I burnt that right front off. Actually, I think that's when my knee started hurting real bad, Nation. I couldn't drive it in the corner and brake like the rest of them because my knee hurt so damn bad I didn't want to push the brake pedal. That's why I was fast early and I just faded off because it started getting worse and worse. So we are on board with the 51 of Troy Cook. That's why I'm going to keep that in the lower right-hand corner. We're just going to go through different camera views to see what they do, see if you like them. If you don't like them, oh well, we're just going to go through them anyway, right, Nation?
We'll just keep it there longer.
You get to see what the suspension looks like and everything here. We'll stay on these a little less longer, though.
Who's the 55?
55 is
Last night.
Cleveland.
Ah, okay.
Todd Cleveland, I believe it is. He was fast last night.
Yeah, I think he came in third.
All right, so there's your different camera views I'm going to put up there on display because you don't normally see me go through all those. The guy stays on 3 or 4 cameras the whole broadcast. And thank you, Cindy. I just want to try something different. If you guys and gals like it, then we can do it more often. Getting on board. We're going to get back up towards the front, though, to see what's going on. There's Richard Holland right there in the 31 car. He's back in the 4th spot, but, man, that top 3 nation, they're racing like it's lap 164. And who set this race up?
It wasn't me.
165 laps? What's Macaulay trying to do to us, nation?
Oh, you see how he's not here.
Damn, we'll be relocated to the nursing home before this one's over.
I was thinking about leaving in a few minutes.
So I was thinking earlier, Nation, and
Oh
this,
God.
this is dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking about to when one of us in this booth come up with a bright idea of broadcasting these races.
Yeah, that wasn't me either.
Yes, you were the one that was initially supposed to do it.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Now, who told you that?
We were getting. I had to learn it because we wanted to. Hal and I wanted to help you learn it so you could broadcast it, Nation.
Now, who told you that?
You and me and Hal all talked about it.
Yeah, but we're all idiots.
I know because I'm the one that ended up putting the race up.
Yeah, you're the bigger idiot.
And then I've been doing it all these years since then. So what I asked myself is, where did we go wrong?
Right at the beginning.
Yeah, no caution so far. 21 laps into this thing, and the field's getting spread out in their single file. But I'll tell you what, the pit stops here are rough, and I don't know how far they can go on fuel, but if it's anything like the truck last night, 42, 45 laps somewhere in there, maybe a little bit less, so maybe 35, 40.
Seems like you only got about 8 feet to slow down.
Not a lot. It is not a lot, Nation. You're not lying about that.
It looks pretty tight.
It is a rough pit road to slow down and get into for your pit stops. So, but the pit exit will get you too if you're not careful. Yes, I'm eating, Nation.
Yeah, I know. What are you eating? I got pizza.
A cosmic brownie.
Oh, I don't want to know what's in that.
Oh, it's nothing like that. A guy could only wish, right?
Okay, officer.
Most of that stuff's legal now anyway.
Not here.
As long as you got a medical card in Florida, you can do it.
Oh, yeah, I think they can give those cards away here.
Well, you should go get one, Nation.
Get a whole case of those bad boys.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Todd on that one. There's Macaulay. He's praying for us.
Glad somebody is.
We're going to need all them prayers, Macaulay. Somebody set this race up for 165 laps. Me and Nation can't make it for 100. All right, so third place right there is going to be that fast 75 of Chuck Sweeting. Oh, Nation, are you looking at the chat? Because I just realized what Macaulay did there.
Yeah, he called me number one.
Yeah, he's like, fuck Nation and praying for Vern. Is he praying for me because we're in a booth together here, Nation?
Somebody probably should, yeah.
Well, in that case, they should pray for both of us. Not just one of us, right?
Well, I'm usually the one to get thrown under the bus.
We all get thrown under the bus. And if you're not looking at the chat, Cindy says hi, Nation.
Hello.
Good to see her back watching these things week in and week out. And good to have Troy back in the league racing week in and week out, too.
Yeah, I like Troy.
Oh, here's our caution. Man, big wreck. 29. That ended badly, Nation. I don't even know what I was doing there, but I was watching the 29 car and something just, it didn't look right. And here we go, right here. Looked like he come off the corner and cracked that outside wall. We're going to watch it real quick.
Yeah, that was the fucking first thing Todd said to me last night.
Yeah, the car got out of shape, and he tried to save it. Man, the 2 car. Just a victim of circumstance. Mr. Karaoke Steve Seeger Station.
Gary, doesn't he owe us a beer?
I think he does, but I think he told us we got to go to South Carolina to collect it.
Not a problem.
That's not right, is it?
I'll
Camera,
go anywhere.
you're not lying about that. That is what the curse of the camera looks like every time. Is it not, Nation? Every time.
Every time.
I'll go put the camera on a random car, and the next thing you know, they're wrecking. But we got to quit. Maybe we just will go to here. I know what we'll do, Nation.
Oh, okay.
We'll just use the scenic view here. That way we're not on any particular driver.
Put it on the ambulance.
We'll put it on the ambulance. They're going to need it. So that's what the scenic view looks like here, but, pit road's busy, so maybe we'll try that view. That's the entrance. There we go. Here's the exit. Who's going to win the race? Keaton Tripp going to win the race off pit road. Looks like Lacey in the 7's going to get out second, and I believe Sweeting's going to get out third. And did the bootlegger pit? Yeah, he pitted, I think. He's there somewhere. No, yeah, he's right there on the track. I think he'll pit.
It's a little busy.
All right, so first caution flag, lack of laps. No, there's too many laps. Nope, too many laps, Nation. Lap 29 of 165. I won't say that again. We'll just say lap 29. How's that?
It's just lap 29.
How many laps we do last night? 150, I think.
I think it was 160 or
I bet
50.
I know why Macaulay did it, because some dumbass put it on the schedule that way. And that was me.
Oh, you dumbass.
Oh, mercy. Next week's 170. We're cutting that down, Macaulay. We ain't doing 170 at North Wilkesboro.
Where the hell is that track?
On iRacing.
Oh,
No, it's in North Carolina. Yeah, that's no lie. Keaton definitely looking a little more comfortable here tonight in the Xfinity car. But look at that 7 car, Benjamin Lacey. Benjamin Lacey just 7 laps is perfect, Michael Macaulay.
hell yeah.
Make it a green-white checker. Pace car's in, Nation. We're getting ready. And there goes the bootlegger. Tommy Haynes stayed out. This is a bootlegger move right there. Everybody pitch, you stay out. Right?
I don't know if I would have done that.
But he's going to have some fresh tires on that 26 car, or 25. What number's Keaton? 26. And it's not going to take the 26 long before he goes where? Back to the lead, Nation.
Here we go again.
That's right. Keaton Tripp in the lead. Look at Lacey right there in the 7, wasting no time. 75 of Sweeting. He ain't wasting no time. And here comes Richard Holland's 31. So the 17, sitting duck on old tires. That's what old tires do right there on the restart.
Yeah, they fuck your world up.
All right, so now that most of them have pitted, I think we'll do a quick through the field. That way you know where your favorite driver's at. Or not.
I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here too, Nation.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try to get a little more close-up. So your race leader right now, 26 car, Keaton Tripp. How did he get there? Well, he started there. He started P1 on the field, and he's P1 on the field right now. 0.4 of a second. But a fast car, that 7 car, he fought his way up to the lead in that first run before the first caution flag. And Benjamin Lacey is looking pretty sporty there in the 7 car tonight. Back in third, you see the 75 of Chuck Sweeting. And Sweeting, I'll tell you, very strong in the truck, but he looks like he may be just a little bit off with the Xfinity car. Maybe not as comfortable with it. Or maybe, quite honestly, he practiced more in the trucks than he did the Xfinity car. That could have did it, too. So we'll go back to 4th place right here. We're going to find the 31 of Richard Holland. Holland had a fast truck last night. Ended up coming home second. And I'll tell you, he wasn't terribly far behind the 75 truck. So good run for Holland last night, but he's right here in the top 5 tonight, running in the 4th position. We go back to 5th. Oh, you know what? I got a better thing to pull up than that. What did I do with it?
It's in the garage.
Oh, it's right here. Go back to 5th. You're going to find a 24 of Dakota Floyd. Right about where he was running in the truck last night. Had it up there in the top 5. And I know that because he knocked me back to 6th when he took the 5th place from me, Nation.
That dick.
It happens. So we'll go back to 6th, and another driver having a pretty good run so far here is going to be that driver of the 86 right there, John Sanu. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Sanu, if you're tuning in. Used to watch this week in, week out, didn't they, Nation?
Used to.
Yeah, until they had to pray for you every time that they heard the F-bomb, Nation.
I think that was you. That wouldn't be me.
No, it was you.
Nah, I don't think so.
So that's John Sanu in the 86 car. Go back another one, and how do I do that? You'll find the bootlegger. He stayed out there on old tires, but he's still hanging out up here in the top 10 back in the 7th position. You'll find the 17 of Tommy Haynes. So maybe the old tires wasn't such a bad choice. We're going to find out, and if they can catch a quick caution, he can get tires, man. He'll be in the catbird seat, Nation. Nope. He'll be in his own sim rig at home.
The fuck is a catbird seat?
I don't know. Let's go find a 51 of Troy Cook, Nation. Where's he at?
On the track.
Yeah, but where at? What position?
Well, I don't know.
Well, he's in a battle right now.
It's in 8th.
He's going after the 7th spot, but he may be in the 8th spot. I think he fell back to... He got 7th, and then he fell back to 8th. How did that happen?
Wow.
Christopher Campbell happened, the 29 car. He's going to move up to the 7th spot. Man, I like this camera angle right here. Get the cars down the... Just get a close-up down the straightaway of them. It's really cool. So we went to them. We're going to go back to the 10th place driver. You'll find the 28 of Austin Wagner. He's in the middle of the cars here. Would be my best assumption, or best way to put it. Wagner in the top 10. Then we're gonna, in 11th, we'll find the 70 car of Burt Wilson. And I do love this paint job, the Nerds paint job, Nation.
That's pretty sharp.
Car looks good every week. Who did I hear talking in the background, Nation?
My laptop.
So we got Mr. Karaoke right there, Steve Seegers. Sitting right here in the 12th position, and they're all passing Tommy Haynes out there in the 17. So he is a sitting duck on those old tires. The next one that's going to go to work on the 17 is going to be this driver, Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagande McDaniel Jr., the 3rd or 14th. I don't know.
2nd, 3rd, I don't know.
At home in a sim rig, that's right. I think everybody's at home in their sim rig. Except me, I'm not, Nation. I'm at home on the broadcasting rig, which is separate.
Not either.
The broadcasting rig is not the sim rig.
Oh, and here we go again.
So Matt Egan, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Well, I guess I have to time out that user for eternity right here. Where's Macaulay? He's a warden. Oh, he's after it. Get him, Macaulay.
It says Mike was timed out.
Oh, did I? Oh, I accidentally timed him out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Macaulay. I'm going to try something different, hiding a user on the channel. I timed Macaulay out. That's what he gets for not being here, Nation.
That's right.
So there's the 0-2 right there of... oh, no. Macaulay's timing people out. That's what it is. So we'll go back for Matt Egan and find the 63 of Glenn Jamison. Macaulay. Okay, Macaulay, that's enough. We can't see no chat. He done timed that guy out for like 25 years, Nation.
Yeah, but you got to do it every week.
Yeah, it's annoying as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how you can say certain words and YouTube will jump on it and take your video down. But those porn bots can come in left and right, and they can't do nothing about it, right?
It's probably YouTube.
It probably is. So 63 car right here, Glenn Jamison, started 20th, currently occupying the 16th position. So that's +4 on my math. If you're going in the positive direction, you're going the right way, Nation.
Yeah.
And we got Coop right here back in the 17th spot. I kind of expected Coop to maybe be a little bit farther up, but maybe he's saving us stuff for later, Nation.
He got plenty of fucking time.
All right, go back to 18th. We're going to find John Wimbish right here in the 56. Yeah, it's crazy, Todd. Every stream we put up, we'll get that, I don't know, 10 or 15 times the stream, Nation.
Usually.
And I'll tell you, Double B moved up last night in the trucks, but he's got a little work to do in the Xfinity car right here. He's back in the 15th position right now. Or 19th, actually. I'm sorry. I'm mathing all wrong there.
Yep.
It happens, and it looks like Egan's on pit road in the 0-2 now. But the 00, he's back here in the 20th position, and that's the final car on the track. That's going to be the 00 right there of Nick Hunt. Now Cindy's timing them out.
Poor little
We're
fellers.
under caution, and I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, they're out there by the exit of pit road.
Probably an idiot.
Not probably.
Who's out there by the exit of pit road? Was it the 0-2 maybe?
I couldn't see it. It was too far away.
Yeah, he turned off right there. Oh, there we go right there. We'll get the cameras changed up here a little bit. Oh, yeah, 0-2 out of the corner, gets it loose, and he's hard in the inside wall. That's going to be the reason for caution flag number 2 right here. I knew something happened, Nation.
Something happened.
Just didn't know what. But he's got a fast repair. That'll get it all fixed up for a guy. Maybe, I don't know. Let's watch the race off pit road, Nation. Got the camera set. Oh, Dakota Floyd. He pulled it on him. 24 car. That's as exciting as the race on the track, man. Wouldn't you agree?
Those are some tiny little pit boxes.
They are tiny here. They painted some tiny lines just to fit, I guess to fit enough spots there for all the cars. I don't know. So 24 car, I don't know if he two-tired it or no-tired it or what. But the 24 is going to pull a little bit of a, he's going to pull a fast one on him, Nation. Beat them all off pit road there and take the lead here. We are 50 of 165 laps. I'd kind of like to say we're a third of the way, but we're not.
Nope.
We're close, but we're not there. Yeah, the lines are messed up. That ain't no lie. The pit road lines and whole painting thing here it's a complete disaster, Nation.
It looks confusing as fuck.
It's not good. I basically last night just went off the sign. Yeah, if you went off a line, there were like 50 of them to go off of, literally. So I just tried to put the hood right underneath the sign and call it safe. You know what I mean?
And don't hit the car in front of you.
Right. And you were the worst part is you were basically inside the car in front of you. It was terrible, awful.
Just bad.
It was. I'm probably scarred for life over it, to be honest with you.
I am now, too.
I probably am, too. I'll never get over it, Nation.
Never.
Never. Might have to just drink a gallon of bleach now.
I got mine right here and wait.
Yep. There's Garrison. Hey, Garrison. How you doing, buddy? Oh, look at that. I think we're 2x2.
Hell, you say.
I said it. We've had 2 pretty quick cautions here tonight. They haven't taken real long, so things might be in the positive direction there, is all I'm saying. Might be.
Might be.
Might not be.
Probably not.
Definitely not.
Nope.
Okay. Now that we got that right, we should be in good shape here, Nation.
Nope.
Probably not.
Just no.
Never. All right, pace car's in. There we go. We're back to green flag racing. You see on the front row, though, the 24 and the 86. John Sanu up there. Ooh, but he's got a fast car coming up on his bumper and now looking on the outside, and that's the 26 of Keaton Tripp. Keaton's there. He's going to pass him on the high side. Chuck Sweeting trying to go with him right here. Watching Sanu, and he's caught in the middle of the battle, Nation. Sweeting's going to go around him on the outside. We got a lead change just that fast. 26 of Keaton Tripp taking the lead. Dakota Floyd drifting high right there when the 26 went by, and the 75's going to take advantage of him and move Chuck Sweeting up to second. And not no more. We got a caution.
The fuck?
Somebody wrecked somewhere back there, Nation. We got to find out who it was. And oh, maybe this one was involved. We'll see right here. Ooh, big mess.
Nope, we don't have Al.
All right, so we're going to watch right here. 51 gets turned, and they collect a car back there, and it looks like the 72, perhaps, if there is one. Yeah, Jacob Daniels. And the 72, unfortunately, wound up on the wrong end of it. He wound up on his lid, Nation. You don't want to go there, do you?
I've been there.
We're going to see what happened right there, because I don't have admin controls, but I think a feller might have got turned. Not sure, Nation.
Ooh. I'm 2.5 days behind you.
Oh, yeah. The 29 bounces it off that curb down there, gets into that 51, and just, he sent him around, collected the 72, and we got a feller on his lid. Completely. No how tonight, nope. I think you already answered that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about 10 minutes behind. Oh, that's because I got to work the cameras and do the replays, Nation. We'll get Macaulay in here, man. 3 cautions. We had 2 quick ones there, Nation. Macaulay's got to get in and start cracking the whip, don't he?
That's his job.
I think he said he would try to get in the, oh, he's in. He's on it. We're behind. Aren't we, Nation?
We're always behind.
We don't care.
Nope.
This race and broadcast might not even be live, by the way. We might have did this last night.
I don't think so.
Nope. I'm pretty sure we didn't. I'm pretty sure I'd have known if we done it last night, but we didn't. You did.
No, I didn't. I just kind of sat there.
You let Coop do it all?
Yeah.
Well, Nation, that's just wrong.
No, it ain't.
Sure it is.
No.
I thought you were helping them.
Oh, no. No.
So what do? Just spy on them?
Yeah, just kind of lurk.
Isn't that called stalking?
Or that.
Okay. Now we got it figured out. Did you learn that from the aliens?
Nope.
Hmm.
Self-taught stalker.
You taught the aliens how to stalk. That's what it is.
And now they're the best in the universe.
29 dumped him, he said. He's sitting in there deep. I'll tell you what, man, I almost dumped a couple people last night, and I'm not lying. We're coming into the corner. Uh-oh. What happened? You there, Nation?
What's that?
I disappeared for a second, said I was offline, but I'm not.
No, you're right there.
I don't know. Every once in a while we get that glitch. Got us a 0.3 drop frame from it, so we'll take that. But we're 2x2 now. But anyway, last night my knee started hurting, man. I about dumped some people going in the corner, and I'm not going to lie. I drove it in just a tad bit more than a lot of people did, which is probably why I didn't have right front tire left, Nation. But it's because I didn't want to push the brake pedal down, and my freaking knee hurt. All right, 2x2. Getting ready for a restart right here. Pace car's in, and we're back to green flag racing. I'll tell you what, Keaton Tripp left those guys sitting. Keaton took off, and he's out of here.
He gone.
He's in a different zip code coming out of the turn here, Nation. But Sweeting up to the P2 spot now. I did too. I'm not even going to lie, I almost did it as well. But it wasn't he wasn't the only one that did that I about got. And then I think Richard Holland probably wanted to park me 3 or 4 times last night over that. It happens, man. You gotta, especially once you get that right front angry, you just gotta back the corner up and just slow it down so much in the center to get the thing off the corner. It's crazy. So Keaton Tripp's got the lead, but Chuck Sweeting right there in the P2 spot. But I'll tell you what, that 7 car is fast, man, and I am not making it up. This 7 car Benjamin Lacey is fast. Lacey had to drive up around the 86 car and a couple of others, but he is catching the 75 car Chuck Sweeting. And I'll tell you, in the trucks last night, if anybody had caught that 75 truck, they'd been doing something, Nation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not lying. So you see the 7 car running them down right here, and we've seen the 7 car take the lead away from the 26 earlier. I don't know. These 3 seem to be the class of the field right now. And we get back here to the 2 of Mr. Karaoke, the 86 of John Sanu. This is your second pack of cars, and that's going to be 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th here maybe. Nope, 7th, all the way back to 7th in the second pack. And they're almost 2x2. You see Enrique in there, Fagone. Fagone's going to jump up there and take a couple spots. Move him up to the top 5 now. That's working on it. Yeah, I think...
You're right back, Bert.
Yeah, I'll be here, Nation. I don't know what they're doing on tires right now either. So, you know, these guys, they had the set they started with and maybe 3 additional. Macaulay can tell us because he set it up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And at the 165 laps, they'll probably have to manage tires a little bit here. Just a little, though. I don't think it's going to be a ton, but I think they'll have to manage the tires just a little bit. Meanwhile, for the lead, it looks like somebody has figured out the Xfinity car. 75 of Chuck Sweeting pulling right up on the bumper now, the 26. You saw Benjamin Lacey close up on the 75, but he didn't stay there. So Lacey maybe saving some tires, I don't know. See the 26 trying to hold the perfect line and the 75 right on his bumper. So Sweeting going to be looking for the lead here. Lap 66, and we did it. We got 99 laps to go, so we got under the 100 lap mark. We hit a milestone, Macaulay. Yeah, counting the set they start with, and then they get 3 sets throughout the race. So 4 sets total for these guys. So at 165 with 3 cautions already, they got to manage those tires a little bit. I was right when I said that. I don't know how, because I'm basically never right. You want to know how the 51 recovered? Let's go check that out. 8th position right here. So Troy Cook with a good recovery in the 51 car. In the 8th spot behind the bootlegger. He's got a bootlegger in front of him, Tommy Haynes. Yeah, sometimes it works out that way. You let them go, they'll come back, and look at that in front of him, though. This battle for the lead is heated up. Was on a temperature, it'd be burning right now. We got us a battle. Keaton Tripp trying to hold on to it. Chuck Sweeting trying to take it away. And I'll tell you, the line these guys are running, it's going to be really hard for Sweeting to pass right here. You can tell that the fast line obviously is on the bottom because they're all sucked right down to the bottom of the track. And as long as the 26 don't breathe the car up none, he's probably in pretty good shape. And I can look at how long they've been on this stint. So 20 laps now for your top 7 drivers. Troy Cook, though, in the 51, he's got a little bit fresher tires than these guys do. So that might play in the 51's favor. Got about 6 lap fresher tires right now. No grip up top at all. You're exactly right. We seen that one. Oh, heck, who was the guy Dakota Floyd, 24 car we watched get up there. And they just, 2 cars drove right by him. No grip at all. Sweeting, hell, he took a look on the outside. There's just nothing there. And it's, like I said, as long as the 26 protects that bottom and he doesn't make any mistakes down there, it's going to be hard to pass him. See Chuck Sweeting, though, has been haunting that bumper for a while. Sweeting riding in second, and it looks like Lacey in the 7 may be closing in on them a little bit. We're going to go on board right now with the driver of the 7. Coming out of turn 4 here at Milwaukee. Across the start-finish line, and that's what he sees in front of him, and I'm absolutely right. He's catching them. Looking at the lap time, and the driver in 3rd place right here was faster than the top 2, both of them. And Keaton Tripp the last lap just a tad bit faster than Chuck Sweeting was. Yeah, that's possibly what he's doing there, and you're probably right. He can't get the runoff there, and it would just be because there's no grip at the top. That time, Keaton Tripp actually a little faster than the 7 right here. So that 26 is slowed down by no means. And I'm watching the line the Seven's using being on board right here, and it looks like he's actually diamonding the corner a little bit. But that might have been a mistake on the last turn, because right here in 1 and 2, he's going to keep it sucked right down on the bottom. Get a run off the corner. And he was, Lacey, a little bit slower than the 2 leaders were the last lap, so he did make a little bit of a mistake, just like I thought. You can see how free that car wants to get coming off of turn 4, and that's the caution flags that we've seen, the first 2 of the caution flags we've seen, and the connection's back. I think it's me disconnecting from iRacing, actually. I don't know why. It might be a server issue or something. So you might see that. I hope we don't see it no more, but I haven't had any issues disconnecting in a long time, but I think it might be an iRacing server issue, actually. But it'll be all right.
It'll be fine.
Nation's back.
Yay, we're back.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
You got your beer refilled, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That's what I thought. Wasn't hard, was it?
No, it should be a pretty easy guess.
Don't you got a refrigerator next to you?
Uh-uh.
Oh. So where you go, to the garage or the kitchen?
Kitchen.
Oh. How much do we got in there, Nation?
How much beer's in the fridge?
Yeah.
Enough.
Most of the fridge?
Oh, no, she would never allow that.
Oh, okay. That's why you got to have your own refrigerator for it.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
I have mine in the shop. Nobody ever truly knows the number of beers in there. We're under caution, Nation.
What the fuck?
I don't know who done what this time, but somebody done something. We're going to back it up and see if somebody done something. Ooh, collision between 2 cars, and both of them got messed up. That's usually what happens, isn't it, Nation?
That's generally how it works, yeah.
And I don't have to worry about it, because Michael McCauley will be all over this like stink on shit, Nation.
That's right. Get him.
Ooh, 24 got loose, man. I was just talking about that when we were on the onboard. Did it look like they were getting loose coming out of turn 4? And I'll be a son of a gun, Nation. I was right.
I'm not really sure what I just saw.
I'll tell you what, Todd. The 24 failed to catch it off that corner. So kind of like with the, we got to watch our pit road. Damn it, I missed it, Nation.
Damn it.
I missed the pit road battle. I'm fired. Great. Let's go.
Oh, no, you're not. You sit down, little mister.
I told you, let's go. We'll close it down.
Oh, then fuck it. Let's go to my fridge.
You know how happy I feel when this thing says you're offline?
Yeah.
I feel awesome, dude. I'm like, yes, stay offline. I've never seen 2 people who didn't want to be in the booth so bad in my life.
And then we still do it.
Every week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like super freaking tired, man. That's why I had to eat one of them, some chocolate. Try to get a little bit of energy in me and some sugar, maybe.
That should do the trick.
It ain't working. I'm still fucking tired.
Eat more chocolate.
Eat more chocolate.
Or try drugs. I don't know.
Damn knee was aggravated bad last night from this. When it affects your sleep time or the quality of your sleep, it's bad enough.
Yeah, the only thing that affects my quality of sleep is where I gotta sleep.
That too. All right, so hopefully we'll go 2 by 2. We've completed 80 of 165 laps. So we are almost at the halfway point, Nation. Another 1.5 laps, and we're there, buddy.
I can't math.
Can you believe that? It only took us an hour to get there.
Ah, fucking hour.
Oh, God, an hour to get halfway. Where did we go wrong?
Are we still getting paid $65 an hour?
I wish. Who's paying us?
WFO?
I don't know. WFO don't even charge nobody to race, so...
This could get complicated.
We're doing something wrong, ain't we?
We're definitely doing something wrong.
But we are 2x2. That means we're getting ready for a restart. And the faster they go. So green flag race in the laps. Click, 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 click. Caution flag there. Slow, 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 slow. So let's all put our hands together for some green flag racing, Nation. Just put them together there. Little prayer for green flag racing. Oh yeah, you'll feel it. You'll get older there, Todd. Pace car's in, and we're back to green flag racing, and Keaton Tripp is back to what he was doing before the caution come out. And that's leading, but look at Lacey. He's going to take advantage of Sweeting being caught on that high line on the restart. And that 7 car is going to pounce on him. He's going to take that number 2 spot. And Sweeting's going to go back to 3rd, but can the 7 go? Oh, look at the 4th place battle. Richard Holland jumping in the picture. So Holland's been kind of quiet, but he's got a battle with the 2 car. Mr. Karaoke is racy, Nation. No, I didn't say he was racist. I said he was racy. Nation with bad thoughts.
Okay, that was just fucked up.
Well, I'm just saying.
I was sitting here, and like both screens went black, and I couldn't hear you at all.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's something going on with.
No, apparently my video card needs to update.
Oh. It's going to update it for you.
I thought it was going to do it right then and there.
You won't even have a choice when it does it, Nation. It'll just do it.
Well, it says I need to restart, but I'll wait till after this.
So we're going to get back here where there's Troy Cook, the bootlegger Tommy Haynes, the 63. Look at Glenn Jamison now. 63 car inside the top 10. So Glenn Jamison halfway through this thing, he's looking a little bit racy here. Oh, look how close that racing is with the 17. Those two were almost making door love off the corner, Nation.
Smoochy smooch.
Jamison's going to clear him. Johnson New's going to try to fill the void there at the 17 left, but the 17's going to get the door closed on him. As they go down into the corner, and Jamison's looking for another spot against the 51, and he's going to take it. 17 up the track, 86 going to try to fill the spot. Bracing off a 4 down the front straightaway here. That's a good battle. You see Double B coming in the picture. He's going to try to take a spot. Brian Beach in the 18 Napa machine right there. The other Napa machine's behind him, and he's going to try to take a spot away from the 17 as well. That'll be the 24 Dakota Floyd. 17 up the track, 24 down to the bottom. He's going to pick up a spot. That'll move Dakota up to the 11th position. That's why we're back here, Nation. It's some good racing. Nope, looks like I got a driver update too, Nation. I'll have to close that out.
You got an NVIDIA?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I just got the notification on it, so I closed it.
Yeah, mine
It'll
went
be
all
fine.
batshit crazy.
Yeah, mine didn't. Man, this is where the side-by-side stuff's going on. You see the 24 going after the 51 now. I'll tell you, if I'm the 17 or the 51, I'm going to file harassment charges on some of these guys, Nation. They're harassing them, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see it, don't you? You have this track on iRacing, right?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I would never buy that track.
Well, you don't know if you have it because it's not called Milwaukee Mile. It's called the Milwaukee Mile.
Does it come with the game?
We can do driver of the day, Cindy. Yep, you do. Your NVIDIA driver update is on the way. We have confirmed it, haven't we, Nation?
Yeah, now they're going to fuck it all up.
That's right. So we're going to get back here to, man, look at that. Keaton Tripp's leading it, but look who moved into second and third. Mr. Karaoke, Steve Seegers in the 2-car going up to the number 2 spot. And he's closing in on the leader, and on his bumper is going to be the 28 of Austin Wagner. Can Seegers get all the way to the front? Can somebody actually unseat the 26 car? Find out on the next episode of WFO Knows Nothing Nation.
WFO fuck shit up.
Yes. We'll make that an episode too.
Hell yeah.
That'll be like a separate one than the Village Idiots. And then we'll make a third one called Fire!
No.
Oh, so we got some votes coming in for Troy Cook right there, the 51 for the driver of the day. The 2 cars there, Nation. We're going to have a battle. Let's see what that looks like on board here. Oh, he's looking on the high side here. Nope. Man, he's got a little damage on the right front, but it don't seem to be affecting him until he bounced that corner. Oh, curse of the camera got a hold of the guy, and he's getting past now. Austin Wagner's going by him. I got on board with him and messed the guy all up, Nation. He was going for the lead. Now he's in third. See how that works?
You fucked it up.
So what's it look like from Wagner's onboard camera right here? He's sending it in the corner.
Send it, baby.
Man, this thing it's kind of snappy loose on corner exit. So I'm sure that's causing guys some problems. We've seen the 2 car lose the number 2 spot, but he's going back after it. He's not giving up. They exit the corner. He's side by side with the 28, but not no more. The 2's just using the high side and cutting it down to the bottom. He's actually running a pretty good line right here. And then we see how far back the 7 is from this battle. He's right here too, sitting in the 4th position. He's going to wait for those 2 in front of him, Nation, to get hooked up and make contact or something and drive by them both. I don't know. What would you do if you're racing close to somebody? Would you wreck them, Nation?
Well, I have before.
Would you do it again, though, is the question.
Hell yeah, hold my beer.
In a heartbeat, wouldn't you?
Okay, I've watched this damn ticker go 3 times and I don't see the number 14 on there.
Okay, that's because the 14 is actually the 28.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't watch last week's broadcast when I warned him to get the number changed.
Well, so he just won't be counted.
He won't be scored.
Right.
Because I think that's what I said last week, wasn't it?
Week before.
I said it the week before?
Yes.
And I do the results and points, so.
Yeah, it is what it is. You've been warned.
All right, so we're going to take a broader look at the field here. In the top 6, 7 cars, they're not too far apart right here. So a little bit of tire strategy going on, lap 98. EOL penalty. Nope, it's called get scored penalty. No points. That's right.
No point for you. That's fucked up.
That's right. No points, Macaulay. If you're allowed to run a custom number, but it better match the number that you have in WFO. Because if it does not and it messes my broadcast up, you will not get scored points. Get that right, Nation.
And it gives me a headache.
What was that show called, The Biggest Loser? You are the biggest loser. What? Isn't that what she said, the lady?
Oh. Something about a link.
Yeah, the weakest link.
Yeah, the weakest link.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't the biggest loser. You are the weakest link.
I hated her so much, I loved her.
I know, me too. Isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
It actually made her kind of hot, didn't it, Nation?
You did.
It's scary, but it did. And there was nothing about her that was hot. That's
Not
the
one
thing.
fucking thing.
So after the race, McCauley's going to be in there. Oh, 2-car had a moment. I don't even know how he saved it, and I don't even know how he had that. Oh, he hit the wall. That'll do it every time.
We'll straighten you right back out.
It didn't straighten him out. It almost sent him around. He was having a good run up there, too, and that damage on that right front, I don't know. He already had damage there.
Todd, we all know we're old.
Yeah, you're right about that, but you can see what it does in our broadcast. It'll mess us up just like Nation's like, I don't know where that 14's coming from. And I knew who it was from because he did it to me last week. But one of the things, I mean, you have to make sure to get your custom number to match and make sure you have the right paint on. Because we'll tolerate it for a couple of weeks, but after that, we're just going to stop scoring you. We have to. I mean, if there's no repercussions, if there's no penalty, then everybody would do it, and it would screw our broadcast up every week, wouldn't it, Nation?
And give me a headache.
Exactly. So Keaton Tripp is just putting it on him right now. Austin Wagner back in the P2 spot. Karaoke Steve Seeger's falling back to third, and he's got Glenn Jamison right there. I'm pretty impressed with that 63 car here tonight. And we've been about 24 laps on the tires and fuel here right now. So we're going to see how far they can go, hopefully, on a green flag run, because we have not yet, we've not yet seen one of those here, Nation. Not in an Xfinity car. We've seen it in the Truck Series last night.
Yeah.
Go back one more. You're going to find the 18. That's going to be Double B Brian Beach. And the 18's got the number 7 car behind him, Benjamin Lacey. Lacey still holding pretty solid here, just outside of the top 5 in the 6th position. But he's got bumper company right now. Bumper company, Nation.
Is that work? Okay.
I don't even know if that's even right in racing terms or any term, really. It's
Bumper company.
probably should have been said.
Oh, fuck it. It's already been said.
All right, so that's our new one, bumper company.
Bumper company.
Bumper company. And Michael McCauley threatening to make a return behind the wheel next week.
That's what he said.
Can you believe that? He just sat this out because he didn't want to have nothing to do with Milwaukee. You can't hardly blame a guy, though. I can't blame McCauley for that, so. Watching the 75 of Chuck Sweeting as you see Lacey in the 7 go around Double B's 18 car. Sounds
Later,
good
Todd.
there,
Have a good
Todd.
night.
Have a good night, buddy. Good having you in here chatting it up tonight. Next week, come and get in the car. We're going to go back here to the 8th spot before we find the 31 of Richard Holland. So Holland, another one kind of thrown off from the truck to the car here. So he was fast last night in the truck, but he doesn't seem to be as solid in the car tonight.
Well, what did he get second last night, didn't he?
Yeah, he ran second last night, but I'll tell you, as the race progressed on, he actually was taking a little bit off the 75 car. So, I mean, there was at parts in those runs he was faster. And tonight in the Xfinity car, it's like something's not clicking. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it happens. I'm going to go back to a good battle, 86 and 24. Dakota Floyd and John Sanu are slugging it out, Nation. They got the gloves off now, man. I'm just ready for the caution flag for somebody to throw the knockout punch here, Nation.
Well, how many laps? They can only go like 35 laps, right?
Yeah. 35 to 40, I would think. We're at 30 right now. Maybe I'm calling those a little bit more than me. They're 50% fuel probably, so I don't know. I don't know if they can run more than the cars did or the trucks did or what. I know nothing.
I know nothing.
I just work here.
And don't get paid.
So I don't work here because I don't get paid. I volunteer.
Nope.
All right,
That makes it sound so much worse.
It actually makes a guy just want to quit.
Oh, quit. You can't quit. You ain't got a job.
You can't. That is worse because you can't even quit.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're basically just screwed.
Mm-hmm.
You'll just continue to do it because you do it.
Because we're idiots.
Top left-hand corner, black and white, can't lie.
Nope, it's right there.
It is right there as we're watching the 70 car, the Nerds machine, and the only reason we're on that car is because we like the paint job.
I do like that paint.
No, in other words, no, Bert's a good dude. We'll give him more time. Some of these guys, we truly try to stay off their car because we don't want to cause what's known as the curse of the camera, which typically leads drivers into wrecking, Nation. They wreck.
They just wreck.
I don't know why. Oh, we got a blinker back there, 00, running 13th. He blinked and about got run over by a bootlegger. What the? Nope. Oh, 17's loose. He saved it. Wow. You want to talk about the bootlegger going for a ride? Check that one out. That's a ride, man.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you will. So we're going to find the leader of the driver of the day right here. That's going to be the 51 of Troy Cook. He's riding back here in the 15th position. And meanwhile, if you're watching the top of the ticker, up by about 3 seconds right now, you'll find the 26 of Keaton Tripp. We're going to go back here to 14th and 15th, or no, 16th and 17th, and find the 5 and the 56 as the 5 goes by the 56, so he's going to take the 16th position. That'll move the 56 here, John Wimbish, back to 17th. Coop, of course, Bradley Cooper in the 5. Mr. Bojangles. And then back in 18th, you're going to find this driver, the 72 of Jacob Daniels. And unfortunately, the last time we seen that 72 car, he had the wrong part of the car on the track, Nation. You're supposed to have the rubber side down, and he had the rubber side up. That's kind of backwards, isn't it?
He's just waving at the crowd.
Gotcha. So there's through the field for you. I'm not going to say it was a quick one because it felt like it took 35 laps. And well, Nation, there at 30, we got a caution flag. What the hell?
God damn it.
I don't know what happened. Macaulay, if you're listening, tell me who did it. Oh, somebody probably got loose is what I would guess.
Okay, beer break.
I've seen a couple of drivers getting loose, but 17 goes up the track right here. So I'm kind of looking for the caution right now. I'm not real 100% sure what happened. I don't think a guy blowing a corner would be the caution, but oh, there was a car in the wall. The car was white in color. Maybe it was Jamieson's car. I don't think so, but well, they got all spread out right there. We're doing our through the field, and I just lost track completely. I know whatever car it was is a lighter colored car, but I'm not sure who did it. I'm just going to give it up right there. So I'm not entirely sure who brought out the caution there, but somebody brought it out. I'm sure Macaulay's all over it, so I'm not going to chase it all night long here. We're at 119 laps right now of 165 laps here at the Milwaukee mile. 120 now. Anybody that's mathing? We still got a little bit of ways to go. A lot of racing left for you yet. Mr. Karaoke Steve Seeger's going to find himself at the front of the field. He's got Keaton Tripp right there with him in the 26, 28. Austin Wagner third. 63, Glenn Jamieson fourth, and the 75 of Chuck Sweeting. Going to round out your top five right here. .45 laps of racing action to go right now at this point. Hopefully we'll go back to green pretty soon. 10 with an internet issue right there. Slammed him in the wall and then disconnected. Gotcha. I was wondering if that's what it was because I'd seen him disconnected down there, but I wasn't sure. So that explains it. And that would explain the caution flag, and caution flag number 5 here on the evening. And I thought we were actually going to get to see a round of green flag pit stops, Macaulay. See what I get. 2x2 right now. That means next time by, we're going to get a restart. Will it be our final caution tonight? I don't know, because we know that.
Hell no.
We know that cautions can breed cautions, nation.
They make little baby cautions.
Yeah, somebody gets into somebody else. Next thing you know, they're cussing each other, and a caution flag's out, and Macaulay's putting out the fires.
Uh-oh. I know who's going to get in trouble for that one.
All right, pace car. Get off the track, pace car. There he goes. He's off the track now.
Fuck out of here.
And there goes Mr. Karaoke and Austin Wagner and Keaton Tripp, and oh, don't go 3 wide till the back straightaway. Macaulay, penalty right there, man. Yep. I told them playing at the drivers' meeting, no 3 wide until the back straightaway, and look what that led to. So penalty.
Who do you penalize? All 3 of them?
Nope. You penalize the one that took him 3 wide right there. That's double penalty tonight, running the wrong number and then doing that.
Well, that's no way to start a party.
He's going to quickly get on my shit list today. But and it junks some race cars too. There's no need for it. You know, I specifically in the drivers' meeting said that no 3 wide till the back straightaway, and then use good judgment on it, and that was not good judgment at all. He should have backed off right there, not wrecked the field. That's all I'm saying.
Putting us in the broadcast booth is bad judgment too.
Well, it is, and maybe whoever made that decision should be penalized. But
at least in NEOL.
Bunch of wrongs don't make a right, Nation, is all I'm saying.
No, sir.
And I don't know what's going on with the blinking or disconnecting or what. Macaulay may have actually disconnected them.
Actually, is there storms up there right now?
I don't know if there's storms going on or what, because we got drivers just randomly disconnected right here.
Yeah, but we know where he's at.
Well, the 17's gone. The 10 had internet issues.
Where's 17? He's in Virginia, isn't he?
They're all up on the East Coast that I know of.
It's been raining here for a week.
I don't know if it's internet issues or what. Maybe Macaulay can tell us. Leader blinked out, and I ain't seen him since. I don't. It is the East Coast. All those drivers are on the East Coast, Nation. So maybe there
I'm
is
close
something.
to the East Coast.
Well, me too, but I'm just down in the South. All right, so 2-car Mr. Karaoke Steve Seeger's going to take over the race lead under caution flag number 6 here. I was just aggravated by that caution because
I know.
I specifically told them in the drivers' meeting. And if it's something that you specifically talk about in a drivers' meeting, that's like a double no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is. It's like a double no. They were probably watching the broadcast when I got pissed off, Macaulay. And I really don't give a shit. Well, not Tommy. Tommy probably manually disconnected because of the setup tonight. He looked like he was struggling. The other one disconnected because I'm aggravated. He comes in with the wrong number and then does what I specifically said not to do in the driver's meeting. That's it. I'm not beating a dead horse no more. I'm letting it go. He's welcome to come back next week, but he better damn sure have the right number on his car.
And watch the whole 3-wide thing.
Well, we're a free league, so we don't charge drivers a race, right?
Right.
We come in here and give up our time to broadcast it. And we ask very little. One of the main things in the broadcast is to make sure you got the right number on your car. Period.
Well, that's a pretty important one.
And it's not much to ask for, is it?
I've always had the right number.
That's all I'm saying. It's just not much to ask for. So it's kind of a pet peeve.
Now, I've painted numbers on cars. I don't know what they did with them after that.
Nation, I got good news.
What's up, buddy?
Best news ever. Pace car's in.
Shit, I just won the lottery.
Nope, pace car's in, and we got a blinker, and we're back to racing, and we got this driver that started there on the front row. He blinked out. No, he blinked back into the lead. What the hell is going on up there, Macaulay?
What kind of voodoo Batman bullshit was that?
Wow. Oh, now he's loose and he's wrecking right in front of the field.
Oh, God.
And we got, what in the world happened? Holy crap, that was some voodoo shit right there, Nation.
I see it.
I can't even make that up. And look, I go back. What the?
We've never had this many blinkers.
What in the hell is going on here? He ended up at the front of the field with no bumper on the back of his car, and next thing you know, he's turned around. All right, we had some voodoo stuff going on right here, lap 128. And we've had some drivers decon tonight, so the field is shrinking, but the cautions ain't.
No, they're getting bigger.
Caution flag number 7, lap 128. I'm probably going to be done with this broadcast by midnight. That's going to make me extremely happy, Nation. Woo-woo!
Woohoo!
Probably can't cancel all the driver interviews afterwards if it gets too late.
If we got any drivers left.
If we have any left, this might be survival of the fittest, in fact, Macaulay.
So what you're saying, this could possibly be the new biggest loser.
Possibly.
All right.
There's a possibility in that.
I'm going to call the executives over there.
Yeah, do it. Maybe we'll get a whole different job we ain't got to broadcast anymore. Wait, it's not a job. We volunteered. That's why we can't quit.
Yeah. Yep, it's not a job, bro.
Volunteers don't quit. They just keep volunteering until they die.
Oh, Jesus. Is that our future?
Fuck. What happened to us?
Where do you want me to start?
Oh, I scratched my head on that one. I don't know what even happened here. I know that after all the excitement from the last restart, we have a new leader, and it's a 7-car, Benjamin Lacey. So Lacey in the 7-car is number 1. Steve Seegers is number 2 in the 2-car. 86 of John Sanu is 3rd. 63 of Glenn Jamison is 4th. And rounding out the top 5 is going to be the 24 Dakota Floyd. So we at least got 5 cars left, Nation.
Wait, who's counting the fucking driver of the day?
The only one that
we
I
don't
got
have Diana.
Vote for was, well, we got Holland's got a vote. But Troy
Holland,
Cook has
Troy.
1, 2. Troy's got 2 votes.
31 had 1. Or 2 or 3, I don't know.
Well, we had 1 that I seen. 26 car had 1 vote. I'm just doing a quick count there, Nation.
I just thought about that. Diana ain't here.
Well, Troy's up by a vote, it looks like. Yep, Troy's up by a vote from my count. 31's got a vote right there. 51 right there. 51 right there. So 51's so far leading the driver of the day. Lap 131 to 165.
No, Mike.
That's
no.
not how that works, Macaulay. Nation's broadcaster of the universe, and he can't get the driver of the day no more. Yes, you can.
I tried last night and I didn't get it.
No, we can take it as an honorary reward, right? Or award.
I don't think we could do that.
Why not?
Because up top left-hand corner, have a look.
Oh, good point there, Nation. Sorry about that. Never question that one again. All right, so best news. Pace car's back in again. And we're back in green flag racing.
And here we go.
One less interview. I like it, Macaulay. You are the driver of the day. Lacey, man, he took off. He's going to leave these guys back here battling for second. Battling for second's what they're going to do. Not second, but third. That's where the battle's at. Dakota Floyd and Keaton Tripp. Tripp drives right by him. Move Keaton back up to the 3rd position. Not back up to, but to the 3rd position. A little farther back in that top 10, man, you see some movement going on. 51 of Troy Cook. He's trying to make up some spots here. He's on the 5 of Bradley Cooper's bumper. Behind him, Mr. Karaoke, Steve Seegers. He's back in the pack here, too. Some of these guys got some fresh rubber around the 4 corners of their car, Nation.
They got new stomps.
Man, 2 cars slid up the track. That's going to let the 75 of Chuck Sweeting go. So Sweeting's still in it, 75 car. He had a little bit of internet issue earlier, I think. And that's what put us under that caution flag. I imagine he was as freaked out about it as we were. He was gone, and it looked like an alien just appeared, put him right back on the track, Nation. Warp speed.
Warp speed, baby.
Warp speed.
Is that a City Chevrolet right there?
Yes, there is at the back of the field, or
Yeah.
back of that pack. I think it's the 72 of Jacob Daniels, actually. So I'll try to get a little closer look on it, but we know how that works. There you go. It is a City Chevrolet.
I did one of those cars. But I did the original, though. What was it? The 84, 86, whatever the hell that car was.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Lacey got the lead up there, and he's stepped out to about a second lead, but Keaton Tripp looks like he's knocking it down a little bit. They're a tenth off of it right there, so Keaton does have a little bit fresher tires than the number 7 car does. And that's bound to count for something, Nation. I don't know what, but maybe something. So we got 30 laps to go right here. I don't know if any of them can go the rest of the way on fuel with, I don't know, exception of some of the guys that may have stopped later, like the 75 with Chuck Sweeting. I don't know. Or perhaps that's the one that did that. I don't know who can make it, and I don't know who can't, because I don't know how far they can go on fuel, because I have not yet seen a green flag run. Now that I got all that out, we got 29 laps to go, Nation.
Do you feel better, Vern?
No, not at all. In fact, I feel worse about it.
Go have some more brownies. You'll feel better.
I'm tired, man. I'm ready to get this broadcast over, and I'm going to bed. I am not going to pass go, not collecting $200. I'm taking my ass straight to bed, Nation.
Yeah, we are not collecting anything.
No, definitely not collecting $200 tonight. Watching a third place battle right here. 86-63. Glenn Jamison quietly working his way up. And is about ready to put him in a podium position, Nation.
There it goes.
There he goes, looking to the inside right now on the 86 car. And he's got him. So move Glenn Jamison up to the P3 spot. And that's right. That's the podium. That'll get you an interview. 26 laps to go at the line. You see Holland. He's lurking back there, too. 31 car, Richard Holland. He's lurking back here in the top 5. So he's not far out of it. And Lacey hasn't really gone anywhere. He's 0.7 of a second up on Keaton Tripp right now, but he's not gone. These guys are they're within a manageable distance, Nation. Ooh, 24 had a moment. Dakota Floyd. Right there in the 24 car took off. Looked like it was running to the outside wall, and he got it back underneath of him, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't without a little bit of a battle. I'm watching those fresher tires coming through the field, and that's the 75 of Chuck Sweeting. He's getting around Coop right here, and that's going to put Sweeting up to the 7th position. And Troy Cook's going to take advantage of the door opening where the 5 car went up the track, and now Troy's going to get a spot. So that'll move Troy Cook up to the 8th position. Sweeting goes up 1, Cook goes up 1, and Coop goes back 2, Nation. That's how the math works in racing. Then you want to find that really cool Nerds paint job, the number 70 of Burt Wilson. You'll find him back in the 10th position. He's going to be the driver that rounds out the top 10 here with 22 to go at the line. Well, that didn't change. 23 to go. Then back in 11th, Jacob Daniels, and he has Steve Seegers on the bumper. And these drivers right here, all the way back to Seegers and 12, they're on the lead lap. Double B had some issues earlier, and he's going to find himself 2 laps down right here. And John Wimbish is still on track, but he's not on track. He's on pit road. So that's kind of your generic through the field at lap 143. So 122 laps to go, not 122. Holy crap.
Oh, God, don't even say that out loud.
What would that even do to us, Nation? It would equal not good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't even think.
What would we do, Nation? We'd quit. We can't.
No, we wouldn't. We just keep doing
We can't
it.
quit because we volunteered.
We're like the WFO whipping boys.
Volunteers can't quit, Nation.
Nope.
Well, I'll tell you why we're back up front. Because there's a battle for the lead shaping up right here. Going to go on board with the 26 car Keaton Tripp because he has caught your race leader. This is what 0.2 of a second looks like as they drive off in the corner right here. Look at Keaton able to cut it right down. Use that curbing down there to kind of help turn the car a little bit. Because you know when you hit that curbing with the left sides, it's going to slow the left side tires down and rotate your car, right, Nation?
You spin it right round.
You spin it right round. That's like a Flo Rida song. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the 7 getting loose in front of them. That was a great shot of that. You can see how much these cars will step out on you, and you see the 26 almost sideways going into the corner right here. So 28 laps, about the mark, man. These tires just get greasy, and this car gets loose. So 19 laps to go, 28 laps on the tires for that 7 car, the fuel for the 7 car in front right there. He's trying to hang on, and they're both loose off turn 4. 7 sideways, 26 sideways. But look at the corner entry. The 26 is, 7 making a mistake, and the 26 not able to, he just, I don't know, he couldn't take advantage of it.
Capitalize.
That's the word I needed. Thank you, Nick. He couldn't take advantage of the situation. He couldn't capitalize on it.
Nope.
Man, I bet this thing's a blast to drive when you watch them guys getting sideways out of turn 4. Watch a leader steering wheel. So on board with Benjamin Lacey. And watch corner exit. Not this end, but the other end of the track. He's going into turn 3 right here. He's got a lot of wheel in it, so we know the car's tightening up later in the run here. And right here, it's just going to unload. Damn it, he made me look like a liar that time, Nation.
Damn it.
Oh, Keaton Tripp's going to go around him for the lead right here with 16 to go. And Lacey's car, that 7 car, just look how tight it's gotten. He's got 31 laps on the tires right here. And, I mean, he's got this thing full cranked in the corner. Going to get a little bit loose right here off of 4. Keaton, though, in the 26, he's got what everybody wants, and that's a clear racetrack in front of him. I don't know if he's got enough fuel to make it or not. 27 and 15, so 10 would be 37. That's going to be over 40 laps, so I don't know if they can go that far.
I don't think so.
But again, we would not know because we have not seen a green flag run, Nation. Do you think it's going to come down to fuel mileage? That's the question.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It could very well, 7 caution race could very well come down to fuel mileage, and that's liable to freak everybody here out. But if they couldn't make it, they're getting down to 14 to go. Wouldn't somebody pit now?
I would.
Think about that a minute. I mean, wouldn't you pit now and just say, you know what, I'm pitting? Because nobody has, Nation. And the other driver I want to keep an eye on because he, this feller might be able to make it. If one of them could, it would be Chuck Sweeting back here in 6th. And he's in the 75. So that 75 car closing up there on the top 5. Richard Holland's the next one in line. And he's got about 10 lap fresher tires than those cars ahead of him. But how much of those 10 lap fresher tires did a guy burn off working his way through the field, Nation?
Probably about 9 laps.
Exactly. Holland trying to pick up a spot on the 86 right now. That's going to be a battle for the 4th position. So basically, Sweeting moves into the picture in the 75 and the 31. He says, you know what, it's time to go.
Never count that 31 out.
Nope. That 75's here. He means business at Milwaukee, so I'm going to have to get a spot from the 86. And the 86 is like, I'm going to run down that 63 and trying to get me a spot. And everybody's trying to get him one, Nation. They're all trying to go out and get some, ain't they?
I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, another vote for the 51, so that's 3 on my count. And that clearly makes the 51 the leader and the driver of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And we're down to 11 laps to go. Some of these guys with 36 laps on the fuel here. They might be able to make it, Nation. I don't know.
I don't see that happening.
So Keaton Tripp, though, the leader, he's only got 32 laps on it. He'd have to go 42 laps on a tank, which might be possible. Benjamin Lacey was leading it for a while. Keaton got around him, but it looks like the 7 car is able to hold pace with the race leaders. So this thing might be far from over. They're going to have 9 to go at the line. Lacey 3, almost 0.4 of a second behind the race leader here. And these cars, respectfully, were like 1st and 3rd at the start. Hey, Logan, how you doing, little buddy?
What's up?
So Keaton's trying to stretch it out a little bit now. Half a second, nine laps to go. And Nation, I ain't seen nobody go to pit road yet, so last night was 44 laps on gas. Yeah. Wimbish, because he's on pit road is why he's there. Yeah, Sweeting caught those guys in the 75, but he ain't went nowhere, Nation. 31 still working on the 86. These 4 cars are right close together, 63, 86, 31, and 75. So Sweeting's actually fallen off them guys a little bit. Man, that 86, he's getting everything he can out of that car on corner exit, Nation. He's driving the wheels off of it all over the apron. He don't care. That curve,
Yes.
no problem.
Sooner or later, the wheels will come off it.
That's right. I'm gonna drive that sumbitch till all 4 wheels fly off in the stands, and I'm gonna drive it on the rotors, Nation.
There you go.
I'm not stopping. We seen Jamison in the 63 pass him earlier, but he's ran right with him since Jamison's got around him. 31 Noah Richard Holland, he stayed right in the picture here. And this is all battling for the top 5, you know. This is 3rd back to 6th. Meanwhile, up front, 0.6 of a second separate your 1st and 2nd place driver. 1st place driver being Keaton Tripp in a 26. 2nd place is a 7 of Benjamin Lacey. And we're going to have 5 to go this time at the line. Thank goodness, Sun Nation.
Thank God.
We should have been done by 10:30.
Yeah.
In the future, that's how we're going to set it up, Nation, where we're done by 9:30.
7 laps.
Not 10:30, 9:30. 7-lap shootout for all of it, all the points.
For all the marbles.
All the points and marbles and everything. So the 26 just trying to stretch it out as this thing goes on. And that guy's in, they're come 42 laps on that fuel, Nation. I don't know. 4 to go. Are they all going to make it? Is somebody going to run out of gas? Or nobody's stopping, so they're going for it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you might as well send it at this point.
You're committed. You're committed.
Oh, yeah, you're already all in.
You're all in. You're committed for it. 3 laps to go right now for the race leader, 0.8 of a second. So he's trying to stretch it out on these guys now. Let me get back there to that battle for third. Sanu's got it. John Sanu's going to take the third spot away, and Chuck Sweeting's going to go with him. Chuck Sweeting up to 4th. And that's going to leave Jamison and Holland 5th and 6th, and Holland's working on the 63 now. So I'm sure the tires went away on the 63 as we get down to 2 to go. Holland trying to get back in the top 5. He's going to do it with a pass on the 63. With 2 laps to go right here. So, man, late in this run, and some of these guys got 45 laps on their fuel. Not this driver. He's got 40 on his, so I know he's going to make it. White flag is out this time. That's going to be one more lap here at the Milwaukee Mile for the Wicked Wednesday Xfinity Series. Brought to you by DMS Nation Radio, 121.4 on Live 365 app. You can get it on your Android or your Apple. Right, Nation?
I believe that is correct, Vern.
All right, so I might have got something right. But I'll tell you who got it right tonight. He was fastest in qualifying. He's going to come out of turn 4 and win it right here at the Milwaukee Mile, Nation. That's Keaton Tripp. He got it right tonight.
Boom.
Boom. Confetti. Nope, that's not how it goes down here. Oh, he might not have a car to do burnouts with. He's sitting in the middle of the track down there, and no, he ain't out of fuel. So we'll see if he's got a car to do burnouts with. And staging room right under the broadcasting network is where the top 3 drivers and the driver of the day need to go. Not the driver of the day, but the top 3.
Well, I guess Troy got driver of the day, right?
Huh?
I guess Troy got driver of the day, right?
He did, yes. By my count, for sure. And I'm pretty sure that he did. So I don't see Keaton in Discord right now, so we'll give him a couple of minutes.
Yeah, he's right there.
He made it. We'll pull him out of the main lobby.
He's just in the wrong room. He'd be fine.
Keaton Tripp, Vernon Nation up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Man, I'll tell you, the 26 truck was fast last night, but not as fast as this 26 car tonight, man.
Yeah, I don't know how I was this fast tonight. I was not expecting that coming in.
That thing was a rocket.
I know, right?
Fastest in qualifying. And I think you were fastest in practice, too, weren't you?
I was second in practice, but
so second.
I was pretty close.
You weren't second in the race tonight. You got her up there and made it count. But were you? I know you had a little bit fresher tires than the 7 did. So, were you a little nervous about being able to get around them there, coming to the end of this thing, or what?
Yeah, because I was giving it hell. I thought I was gonna wear my tires up trying to get past all the other guys, and then once I got to second, I was just hoping I had enough to get by him, and got by him. So it worked out, and I was pretty nervous after that when I got wrecked there, and it just worked out, I guess, and I'm sitting in victory lane now.
Yeah, you drove her up through there, man. You had a little bit better tires, but it didn't matter. You had a fast race car regardless. Leading, you led 118 of 165 laps, and if that ain't dominating, I don't know what the hell is, Keaton.
Right? I don't know. I don't know. Last night, I on my steering offset or whatever it was, I had it at like 10. Tonight, put it at 16. Put my force feed back up a little bit more. I think it helped me save tires a lot more tonight, and I think it just made me way better on the long run than everyone else, and it just worked out to my advantage.
He's giving the secrets away too. You believe that now?
Fuck yeah, I'm writing this shit down.
Next week I'll be at plus 20 on my offset. I'll have my force feedback jacked up so much by the time we get back past lap 10, I'll have a heart attack. I'll put that bitch on heart attack mode, Nation.
Do it.
Man, Keaton, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you up here?
thank you guys putting on this great race tonight. Putting on all these races and the season. What do we got now? Like 12 races left?
I
11?
think so. That sounds about right. I think this was the 4th out of 15, so 11
Gotcha.
races. Yep, 11 races.
Well, now I get a fight for a championship, so that's cool. Thank mom and dad watching at home, friends watching.
I'll tell you what.
And-
Oh shit! Your mom and dad were watching this.
Oh, yeah.
Of course they were. Nation.
You better,
Vern, I
you
told
better,
you to watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
you better been good, nation.
He come in the broadcast in the interview cussing Nation, so I think you're safe. He didn't come in. He said he'd give it hell.
Yeah.
He didn't say, I give it all the beans and everything it has. Now, he clearly said, I give it hell. That means he ragged on it. He laid on it. He bitched it out. Ain't that right, Keith?
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you
I'm just
what.
gonna sit here quietly. Fuck this.
Oh, he blew it up. He just blew it up, Nation.
Hey, fuck it.
He boomed it on the track. That's pretty awesome. Hey, tell Austin that he's got to change that number.
All right, I'll tell him that.
The custom number. Just make sure he comes in with it loaded as the 28.
Okay. I'll let him know about that. I forgot to tell him last week. I watched the broadcast, and he was driving the 14 last week, so.
All right. Well, I said I
I'll let him
wasn't
know.
scoring him, but I'm still going to score him, but because he'll be in the results, and it just
And then
it makes it harder for the broadcast. Is why I do that.
And then he ended up wrecking me tonight. Like, gosh dang it, I got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to that feller.
He doesn't like showing up to the drivers' meetings.
He keeps driving like that, and I'm gonna have a talk with him too. All right,
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Keaton, man, congratulations once again.
Yep, thanks, Vern.
North Wilkesboro will probably be another good one for you next week.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks.
I'll see if
Said
my
nobody
knee gets,
ever.
If my knee's not better, I'm gonna duct tape that sumbitch up and try it.
Hope you can make it though.
All right, Keaton, have a good night, buddy.
Yep, thanks.
Race winner Keaton Tripp. That's a pretty good interview, Nation.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
Wow. Yeah, but usually if we're having fun, we're fucking something up.
Benjamin Lacey. We got you in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. I got you guys.
Nation's in full mode there. He's full swing.
I
You
didn't do a
guys are
damn
lucky
thing.
he wasn't in the race tonight. Man, I'll tell you that 7 car was fast, but it just looked like you needed about 4 or 5 lap fresher tires there at the end.
Yeah, Keaton, he was quick. I think he kind of deserved that win for sure. Really dominating performance. It's kind of fun to watch. I don't know how he had so much speed, but he did. Something to learn on this track for sure from him. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun out there.
One thing that I've seen with you throughout the race, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but it looked like that the track position at certain times just didn't work out for you. You had a fast car, and had you had a little better track position, maybe things would have been different throughout the race.
There's only really one time I could think of where like there was a little bit of track position. I think is when a couple of guys came down earlier on a caution, grabbed some tires, and then didn't pit on the caution that followed that. That put me back to, I don't know, 5th or 6th or somewhere right around there, and then it took a little bit to kind of get up and around them, but then another caution came out, and then I was able to kind of push my way back up to the top 3 there, and just kind of ride. Both Keaton and Chuck, in my opinion, were a little bit faster than me, especially on the long run. Short runs, I feel like I could hang with them, but then I don't know, they had some sort of trick on the long run. They could just pull away. So
That's weird because on the original first run that you guys had, the longer one there, I thought that you went around obviously the 26, so I thought that you might have been the better on the long run.
It was real early on the start though in that race. I passed him around lap 7 to 10, somewhere in that range, I think, and then
yeah, that's right.
And then he ended up working his way back around me.
I gotcha. I know nothing, do I, Nation? Nation will tell you to look at the top left-hand corner at all of our streams. That's our disclaimer for that. So, do you think 7 cautions might have hurt you a little bit? That's my next question. Or did it not matter really?
I think it actually kind of helped me out a little bit because I don't think I would have been able to keep up with Keaton and Chuck. I think third would have been a realistic opportunity, but I don't think second or even a shot at the win there at the end like that happened would have come through if those cautions didn't come out. So it's kind of bittersweet in a way because you want to have those long green flag runs like that, but at the same time it gave me the opportunity to finish a little higher than I think I probably deserved.
Oh, we'll just have them shoot for 10 cautions next week, Nation.
Just 10? Is that all?
20. Benjamin, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth here tonight?
Oh yeah, the sponsor in the car, Film in the Wild. Check them out. Film on YouTube / Film in the Wild. They do some wildlife documentaries, behind the scenes type stuff, and some other little gadgets in there too as well. So give them a call out. Check them out. And I appreciate Nation, Vern, what you guys do. The booth, it's fun to watch.
So
and,
are
league.
we gonna see maybe a similar performance next week at North Wilkesboro, or?
I've actually never driven that track, so I don't know. I'll have to put in a little time on it and see what I can do.
It's a short track. You make a couple laps. It's like riding a bike, right?
Yeah, is it next week though? Because if it is next week, I'll be out of town.
Oh yeah, it's next week. I hate that.
Yeah,
man. You're gonna miss that because you could back it up back to back short tracks, but it'll be all right. We'll catch it a week after that, maybe.
Yeah, it'll be fun. One way or the other.
All right. Appreciate it and good luck. Good luck on your second, or not good luck, but congrats on your second place finish tonight. That's better.
Yeah, he already did it, Vern.
He did it, right? He don't need luck getting it because he already got it, didn't he?
Yeah, luck is out the fucking window at this point.
It's gone. All right, man. Have a good night.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, y'all.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving to you. So that was Benjamin Lacey, driver of the 7 car, and we wish them luck for nothing, Nation. I did. Nope, I did it because I am what?
An idiot.
An idiot. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got another interview here. You want this one, Nation?
Nope.
You do it quicker, so go ahead.
Nope. Hi, anybody you'd like to thank?
Chuck Sweeting,
Well,
Vernon
you
Nation
said
in the
quicker.
broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, Vern, how's it going?
Nation's already said, anyone you want to thank? He's trying to get
You
out of
said
here.
do it quicker.
I'll tell you, man, and it might just be me, but I don't think the 75 Xfinity car quite had the speed that the truck did last night.
No, it would. I don't know. The race got kind of crazy the last 50 laps there, and with tire strategy and the cautions, and then I just lost it going into 3. There had too much rear brake in it, and my connection was messing up, and I don't know. I was lucky to get back to 3rd, but I would have liked to see him if I could have challenged Keaton. But he was on a rail all night, and he wasn't making any mistakes. I tried pressuring him at midpoint of the race, and he just didn't put a wheel wrong. So it was good to see him get back up there and get the win after his little melee there off of 2. But yeah, and I heard Ben, talking about he was lucky to finish 2nd. I think he's selling himself short. He was fast all night too, so he deserved that.
Yeah, he was clearly quick, and we could see that. And you, even early in the race, you were fast, and it looked like just the different tire strategies and stuff might have put you back a couple of times.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do. And there was a point where some guys got tires and they passed us, but they never did get past Keaton. It's kind of like the tires leveled out about the time they got up past me and Ben, and so then I wasn't really sure what was going to happen after that. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure these things out with this fuel load and the limited tires. There's a lot of strategy goes into this. It's more than just trying to go fast. So it's challenging.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And man, I'll tell you, you had it nailed last night.
Yeah, I was comfortable last night. I think Keaton might have been having trouble with his steering or something, but hopefully he's got that straightened out. We'll see what happens next week, because it's going to be I got a feeling he's going to be real fast at North Wilkesboro next week too.
Well, I'll tell you that even though the truck was figured out pretty good. That the car was figured out as well. To get it up in the top 3, you had that car running there early in the race, and when we had longer runs, so we know that the car finished right where it was capable of.
Yeah, it was good. It's kind of it's more fun when people challenge you and you got to try to be better. And um, at the end there, I was kind of playing catch up, but for the rest of the race, I was trying to learn and see if I could get a little bit better and a little bit better. And then it was a lot of fun. So as long as I can finish a race, I'm usually pretty happy with it.
Absolutely. That's the way I see it too, and I can't get the old knee to make a finish in a race anymore. So I'm about ready to just call it quits and retire. What about you, Nation?
You're not retiring shit. Fuck you.
Gosh, dang it, man! I've been trying to get out of this forever, and you just keep stopping me.
Nope, you ain't
Tell
going
me
anywhere.
volunteers can't quit. He said volunteers can't quit. You just got to keep volunteering.
You can't stop racing anyway once you start it.
No, you can't. When you stop racing is when they put you in the ground.
Yep.
And I
That's
don't.
it.
I truly don't even know if you stop then.
Go to racers heaven then, or hell, whichever it is.
Exactly.
Fucking Vern would be buried with the sim rig.
Probably, Nation. That's probably exactly what's going to happen, but I don't know. Chuck, great run for you tonight. You have anyone you want to thank?
Just you, everybody with the league. It's been a lot of fun, and appreciate you letting me be a part of it. And looking forward to next week, and let Nation get out of here and go get some needed sleep or something.
No, I don't sleep.
He nailed it, Nation. He's already on you. He knows what time it is here. If somebody's going to take any shit, it'll be Nation.
Of course.
Chuck, man, it's awesome having you here. Hopefully you enjoy the broadcasts and the racing and stuff, and we'll see you next week at North Wilkesboro. I'm going to practice about 5,000 laps, and I'm just probably lying about all that, but
Every bit of it.
That's a tricky track, but it's a lot of fun.
it is fun. I like it, so, but I don't know. The knee's old. I told Nation and them I'll duct tape it and maybe put a brace on it and see how that does.
Yeah, hey, I just had a stent put in an artery about a week and a half ago, so
Holy crap.
we can do it.
Yeah, and you're bitching about a fucking knee.
Yeah, and this dude had a stent put in, and he's out here. He won the truck race last night, and he about whooped their ass again in the Xfinity car tonight.
Quit your fucking bitching.
Oh, that's motivation right there.
There you go. Nothing will stop you, man.
All right, Chuck, man. Well, heal up, buddy. Get better. And
All right, I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a great night.
you too.
You too, buddy.
All right, Nation, that's it. Nope. We got a driver
No.
today.
Nope, he's already said he's got his daughter. He can't do it.
Oh, he can't do it?
No.
Well, that's too bad. But is it really?
No.
It's not. You know why?
Nope. Because we gone.
I got one more thing to do.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, we ain't interviewing nobody. So I don't know what you're cussing about. I have to remember
I always cuss.
Wicked Wednesday Xfinity Series. That's the name of it, isn't it? So now, Nation,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go down here and see if I can find the points. And it's in.
All right. Am I seeing things, or is there a tunnel under that track?
There's a tunnel that goes under it.
Okay, I just thought I was looking at it weird.
All right, so we're going to upload the points. It worked. We got the points updated, and the broadcast ain't even done yet.
Fuck yeah.
And I did it quickly last night, too. And I'm telling you, I can't do it. It's been a long broadcast. And we're officially signing off, aren't we, Nation?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
We might be back next week. We don't know yet.
If we're alive.
If we're alive, that's right. If we're alive, you're going to have a broadcast next Wednesday night. If not, you might still have one, but it won't be us, obviously.
So you're welcome.
Yes, good job to Troy Cook, the winner of the driver of the day tonight. And he had a few votes there, but it was enough to get the driver of the day. Unfortunately, he could not make the interview after the race tonight, and we know he would have really wanted to. So,
Mm-hmm.
Troy, congrats on that. Congrats to the top 5 here, actually. I know that Milwaukee was tough, and you could see how loose the car would, how the car would snap loose on corner exits. So, hell, congrats to all the drivers for hanging on to it. Anyone that finished the race tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't have finished it.
But other than that, we apologize, or probably not, but we butchered the broadcast again, Nation.
We
but
apologize all the time.
we're okay that we butchered it. We just appreciate you guys and gals hanging on and letting us butcher it.
Thank you for that.
We thank them for letting us butcher it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
And with that, we'll see you next week. And have a great evening and a great night. And Coop will be back on next Tuesday night, and I'll be maybe me and Nation will be back next Thursday night, or
Yeah, I'll be here.
maybe we'll get some great broadcaster that just wants to take over and do it for us.
Yeah, then we can sit on the beach with Mai Tais.
Oh man, dreams. We'll just keep the dreams, Nation. But have a great night. We'll see you.